Welcome back. Wait, am I even coming through? Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Hi, Ductos. It's time. It's time for Baldur's Gate 3. We're going back. And I'm still sick today, so it'll be a shorter stream because my entire throat feels dead right now, and the cough drops are barely helping. But you know what? We'll have fun anyway. How are you doing today, Ductos? Who needs a voice? I know, right? Oh. I am doing amazing. Mentally, at least. Glad to hear you're doing good. I hope by the end of this, you'll be feeling even a little better, hopefully. Let's dive right in. Oh boy, it's been a week. I've forgotten. I think I have to go find a healer that went to some sort of temple and never came back. I was enough of a good girl last time for the druid not to skewer me. So that's a good start. Have you done anything fun so far today, Ductos? The healer went to get milk, he will be back. Just like my dad. All those years ago. Art, that sounds fun! I've tried to do a little bit of art as well, but it's really hard to, like, convince my brain to stay focused when all it wants to do is just fall asleep. There's something there. Oh, Hallison's pipe. I'm guessing since it's red, I shouldn't be grabbing it. That would be stealing. Notes on drow parasite. I want to read that. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an illithid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nested deep in the brain matter. Illithid, undoubtedly. For if you don't know, an illithid is just a proper name of the mind flayers in D&D. The big tentacle monsters. Yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible sign of ceremorphosis on the cadaver, most strange.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Halsin, so I have to find Halsin.
See what he knows.
It's a friend. You're right. It's a friend. I mean,
Assuming he's still alive.
not done anything.
Speculation will get us nowhere. Let's go find him.
It's not done anything to really harm me so far. It's only given me like slight psychic abilities. Which, I mean, who am I to complain? Hi, Dark One! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. We are going after a potentially lost druid. Or healer of some kind, anyway. Not that good. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope we can make you smile a little bit. I really hope so. I am sick beyond my mind. It's still hitting me like a truck, but I'm happy. I'm here. I'm having fun. And we'll see where it goes. I probably won't be here for 6 hours like last week. I need to figure out what's going on with my my plugin for chat, by the way, because I've noticed that while I'm... What is this? What is that hawk doing?
And getting darker.
As you were. He's having a lot of fun. He vibing. I thought that was like a druid or something, but that just seems to be a normal boar. He vibing. Yeah, when I'm playing Baldur's Gate, my plugin freaks out a little bit, and I checked out, and it turns out that my plugin for chat, even though all it does is display chat, uses 50% of my GPU. 50%! Now, I know that I don't code very well, but that gave me a bit of a gut punch. So I'm gonna have to look into it. Alright, the boar knows where to go. Look at him. He's a good boy. 50% leftover. Oh, well, here's the thing. Baldur's Gate is using the leftover 50%. I mean, it is a big game. But what makes me really intrigued is that my little plugin displaying chat uses more GPU than Baldur's Gate. That is how inefficient my code is. So I'm gonna need to optimize that spaghetti code sometime soon. Where do I go to even like take a rest? Do I just go to camp? Or do I hit long rest? Let's hit go to camp. I want to see what happens there. My brain be the same way. Your brain is made of spaghetti code. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. That's interesting. We can romance the bear, just like in the ad that everyone was talking about.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
I can agree with that feeling.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I don't know if I trust him or not. He sounds like a charlatan that's just trying to steal my magic items. It really does. I am very unimpressed by his speech, especially since he won't give me specifics. Alright, well, I'm not gonna give you an artifact just yet. I'm not that desperate right now.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
The Blade of Frontiers. I
My
wonder what that's
father once
about.
said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near
He's
the
the chosen
Cloakwood when I
one.
heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Will is certainly a good boy.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years
You
on
got
and he's
protagonist
flourishing.
syndrome.
If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
He's gotta have a dark past. You know what they say, the bigger the smile, the sharper the blade, I think is the saying, right? But he's the main character. It's not me, he's the main character.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
I mean, he certainly doesn't have imposter syndrome, you give him that. And he was in Avernus somehow, doing perfectly fine on his own, so... You know, I'd give him a little credit. He can follow up on his words at least a little bit.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Well, yeah, he is a warlock. Traveler's chest. Oh, can I store my items there? Drake, General Die. That's interesting. I can dye my equipment. How do I do it, though? Do I just drag and drop? Oh, combine Rhea. Combine with this item. Yay, it's exactly the same. This is wonderful. Sure, why not? Maybe I should just sell it. It's worth a decent amount of gold. Wow, we've done so much with this die. Magic mirror? Magic mirror on the wall. Tell me what is going on. Getting scammed again. I know! I'm too easy of a target at this point. Oh, I can change my appearance. Not that I'd want to at this point. Oops. Confirm. So that's pretty cool. Astarion!
We're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
He does not seem to like me very much. Yeah, he does not like me that much. Well, I can't blame him. Under my command, he got bruised pretty badly. Let's see, who else do I have on in my campsite that I can talk to? Oh, I have a merchant. Oh, it's the skeleton guy. Hello,
We
Withers.
meet again, as predicted.
Please don't scam me.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I can't quite tell the difference. Please don't scam me.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Oh, he's like a resurrection service.
A matter of coin.
Change my class. Well, I don't need this. I don't even have enough coin, I don't think. Oh wait, I do. I don't want to change my class though, I like it. You wanted to vote, Ductos? Ohayo gozaimasu. Hi, Potato Mia. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Yeah, well, he was fighting alone in Avernus. I mean, he is very... He likes the sound of his own name, but also, I mean, he's capable.
Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
I mean,
Find a way
okay,
to
fine.
rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet.
You know what? That's reasonable. Let's just establish camp at this point. Won't say I've been doing particularly great. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope that we can put a smile on your face at least once or twice. I hope we can help make your day a little better. I won't be streaming for as long as last week because I am still a bit sick. And by a bit, I mean my voice is completely wrecked. But I'm happy, I'm in a good mood regardless. Let's long rest. Oh, it's nighttime. Is there anything particularly special to do? I see exclamation marks on my map. Oh, thank you, Potato. I'll get better for sure. I mean, it's just a cold. It's not even like COVID or anything like that, thankfully. At least I don't think so. So I'll be fine. Not as long as you're doing a longer stream that never ends. I mean, yeah, every minute I spend streaming, I'm not recovering, let me tell you that much. But after this, I'll probably just have a good old nap.
Do you mind? I was rather enjoying my view of the ceiling.
Do you call the sky ceiling? You know what? I won't ask.
No. Just thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
That's high praise coming from Astarion. Go AFK for a bit. No problem, Potato. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to stalk or come back at any time. And I really hope you have a better rest of your day. I really mean it. Just trying to survive like you.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought. Hmm? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Yeah, clear your head is the right way to say it when there's a tadpole wriggling inside there. Why is there a an arrow over his name? Oh, it's because he's not his name, but his. It's because he's in elevation, I think. Is that what it means? Like he's higher up in altitude? That would make sense. His voice reminds me of Prince Charming from Shrek. Isn't he great, though? He's a great voice actor. I mean, they all are, but he really goes the extra mile in this game.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It's so curious. It's because they're friends, right, Ductos? You've got to incorporate those to your army. Imagine zombies with mind-bending powers. Psychic zombies. This would not happen to me. The tadpole would die of fear in my brain. The second it connects to your psyche, it's like, well, you know what? I've had enough.
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night.
Tadpole
I suppose
holiday.
The why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
I get a feeling that getting them out is going to be a choice, that I'm going to be offered the choice to just leave them in. I know what you would do, Ductos. It's a tadpole holiday. They're just hanging out. They're just chilling in our heads.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Oh boy. I don't know what I would do. I suppose I'd have no choice. I'm already used to voices in my head. What's one more? Yeah, I think I don't know, like, I wish I could say that I'd leave her tied up while I hunted for a cure, but like with mind flayers, tying them up is not enough. They're extremely dangerous.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. We should get some rest. Good night.
Yeah, because if you just tie them up, they'll mind bend a squirrel into eating the rope or something. Like, they'll get out of it. And then they will replicate and destroy everything you care about. It's not exactly a good decision. Not the squirrels. Tadpole squirrels are a real danger, I'm telling you. Time to use some supplies. Need 80. I wonder if they have different like stats, like if the different foods do different things. I think we should at least get an apple in. I mean, you know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Wait, no, I don't want to use both. Oh, well, never mind. I don't know where the other apple went. Aw, I really don't have enough, do I? Alright, I'm just gonna use the camp supplies. I'm just gonna be boring like that. Full rest! What is he doing? He's definitely the imposter. Wait. What happened out there, buddy? Care to tell me what you were up to?
You again.
He really does not like me. He saw red vent. Yeah, I feel like he would accuse Will, if anything, if nothing else. He really does not like Will. Alright, well, time to leave the camp, I think. We're all revigorated. How wonderful.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I clicked on you by accident. I don't want to talk to you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Oh boy. Alright, it's time for you to decide, Ductos. What do we respond here? I feel like I know already what you're gonna pick. Alright, I see what you want. Why does it not register? Is the overlay working at all? Hold on. It is not. It's not working. Why not? Okay, come on in. It says it's activated. I don't know what that's about. Wait, no. Turn it off and then on. It sounds dumb, but that might actually work. Activity feed. There. All right, I'm gonna go check what's up. That is the usual Rhea scuff. Let's go. It wouldn't be a Rhea stream otherwise. It says that it's on. But it's not. Oh, it is showing up. All right, try again. Maybe it just didn't register properly. Maybe you said you're too soon. Now it is. I wonder why. Well, I'm gonna select 2 anyway. Because that's what you said.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
She is very pragmatic and very scary. I understand she wants to protect her people. And she's incredibly what's the word? Attack? No, I'm not attacking. This is not happening, Ductos.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
No witness. There are witnesses literally everywhere, Ductos. And even then, I'm not committing murder.
So that's what you want?
It's a wolf! Look at the good boy. Try to get... I want to get closer. Ooh, it's not even a hard check. It's just 10. Alright, I need to add guidance. Let's go. Oh my god, Ductos, you are a true murder hobo.
Thorv's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers.
Aww, he's nervous.
The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
You know what? Fair enough. He's a good boy.
Yet she failed.
He's
That's
a
what
good
matters.
boy, and I'm gonna leave him alone. Wait, where am I supposed to go again? Oh, right. Over there. Dumb ways to die. Yeah, I'm not gonna start fighting literally everyone I come across. Okay, I am confused as to where to go. Oh, okay. Arabella's parents. Return to Zevlor, hunt down Karlak. Isn't that the demon that Mr. Main Character wants to go after? Search for Halcyon in the Goblin Camp. Well, I've got a pretty straight path towards my mini objectives. I think I know where to go. Let's just go. Oh, wait, wrong way. Up the steps. Back to where I came from.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is
Dude,
just
who the hell are
beginning.
you?
What would suit the occasion? The
What is
words
going
to a
on?
lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they?
Is he Cormyrian?
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
I don't know if I trust him. Cormyrian are scary. He forgot sunscreen, didn't he? Look at his face. He's got a sunburn on top of his sunburn. Do I get to choose what Shadowheart says? That seems weird. 4? I don't...
Why,
I don't know.
You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One
Why do I get
feels
to
so
speak for Shadowheart?
exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Uh-oh. I should have listened to you, Ductos. What is going on?
There. Middle of somewhere. And deny you the honor of my hospitality?
What is even
This
going on?
is the house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Is that a threat?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
What?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
I'm not sure I want to
Am I a friend?
be friends with him.
Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I
Come
need saving?
now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head?
Okay, well, I don't need your help.
One skull,
I'm not that
2
desperate.
tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. and what is madness but a denial of reality. Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you.
Just get
Try
away
to
from
cure
me.
yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left.
He's surprisingly
And when
confident about
hope
that.
has
Confident.
been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
Oh, he's taking a lot of pleasure in this.
Such a tease.
You disgust me.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth.
I am not making
All
a deal
those
with this guy.
Pretty little symptoms, sundering
They are
skin,
master manipulators.
dissolving guts. They haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Also, why was I making choices as Shadowheart, of all people? Oh, level up! Yay! Somehow that gave me a level. I can't complain, exactly. He said the thing he sure did. A devil, you know. I don't want to know him, though. He's spooky. An extra sorcery point. Level 2 spell slot! Yes. Learn a new spell. Crown of Madness is such a metal spell, by the way. I think you'd like it, Ductos. Instill madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, even if it's allied. What they don't say in this description box is that it manifests as a literal crown of thorns that digs into your skull. It's really, really metal. Darkness, dark vision. I already have dark vision. Detect thoughts. I can do that without a spell. Oh my gosh. Ductos, you're the main character now. Gust of wind. That's kind of cool. Ray of sickness. Fog cloud, feather fall. Oh, that's level 1. I want a level 2 spell. Otherwise, I can't use my level 2 spell slot. Shatter. Scorching ray. I could see invisibility. I could be invisible myself. There's so much I could do. What would you pick, Ductos? I kind of like the idea of Scorching Ray because my fire attacks are going to deal so much more damage after level 6. But it's not the only level 2 spell I'm going to get. I could get something more useful, as an utility kind of spell. Knock is an interesting spell because it says it. I don't know if it does that here in Baldur's Gate, but in D&D, it unlocks an object like a door or something like that, but it makes an unimaginable amount of noise. So if you use that in like a dungeon, you get to open the locked door, sure, but at the cost of literally every monster in the dungeon knowing exactly where you are. It's a double-edged sword. I'll just go with the cool little fire spell. Oh, I get to choose another passive. Another meta magic. Spells that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. I like that. You can cast spells while silenced. Allies automatically succeed saving throws against spells that require them. I can throw fireballs without blowing up my party. Let's go. Or I can throw a fireball and do something else in the same turn. You know what? I don't want to injure my entire party. I want to be nice. I haven't really been using Chromatic Orb. Oh, I can pick whichever. I could pick a level 2 spell if I wanted to replace my level 1 spell. Welcome back, Potato. I really like Misty Step in actual D&D. You know what? I'm gonna grab the Tech Thoughts. I like the idea of it. Let's do it. Misty Step. Yeah, it's really good. It's really fun. I don't know if it's as good here. I'm assuming so. Lifesaver in the game. Okay, I can have someone else have the Tech Thoughts, maybe. Or I can pick it up later. I really want at least one person who has it. Until long rest. I can only use it once. Or I can use it until long rest? Oh, it's a concentration spell. I see. Okay. It stays on until I break my concentration. You can change a spell later when you level up. That is true. That is partly what I'm doing here. Because I haven't really been using Chromatic Orb. Okay, well, let's lock it in. Oh, I was talking about reading minds as a concentration spell. But Misty Step isn't. I will be right back. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. One moment. I'm back! Hi. While you were gone, Potato, We were offered a deal by a literal devil. Rock, paper, scissors? I need to install a rock, paper, scissor plugin. I don't want to know too much about him. I just refused his deal because he spooks me out. Alright, let's select a new spell for her. Advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. That could be interesting. He's just a Disney villain. He seems that way. He was so confident. So manipulative. They really wrote him well. That's what I can say for sure. Lesser Restoration. I like the sound of that. Heal all allies you can see. Ooh. Or Warding Bond. That seems very risky. I'm gonna go with Prayer of Healing. Like a big AoE. Oh, right. She gets to learn all of those, but I have to choose which one is prepared. Okay. I forget how non-sorcerers work sometimes. My path of violence has grown stronger? What do you mean, Ductos? This is the house's theme that's playing. I wonder why, like it happened out of nowhere, and instead of playing my own character, I was choosing dialogue for Shadowheart. I have no idea how that happened. Ooh, he has Mage Hand now. Cool. Shocking Grasp, let's do it. And maybe Friends? Yeah, let's go with Friends. Shadowheart can be an OP cleric. Yeah, she's awesome. I like her a lot so far. Sam, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you doing today? Ooh, color spray. Blind creatures. Interesting. This guy's self. Yeah, that's perfect for a rogue. Put creatures to sleep or blind them. I like the idea of sleep. Let's go for it. And gains a lot of spells. Jeesh. Can he do... let's see. Thunderwave, Witch Bolt. Maybe Expeditious Retreat? Let's give him Expeditious Retreat. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action. That would make him move around the battlefield like crazy, which would be really useful for a rogue, I think. You're frozen. Why are you frozen, Sam? What's going on? Is it cold over there in the UK? It's been pretty cold over here, but that's relative. Cold in the southern United States is like a cool summer day from Quebec. It is. Oh man. Well, it's the perfect time to stay inside then. And play some Oxygen Not Included in drawing. Gust of wind, flaming. Oh, flaming sphere sounds pretty cool. I'll give him Detect Thoughts because I really like the sound of it. And how about this? He can also have Misty Step. Everyone gets Misty Step. You get Misty Step. You get Misty Step. Let's go. We don't live with -20. That is cold. That is incredibly cold.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
A wizard and a sorcerer in the same party. We are. Hold on. I could replace him with Mr. Goody main character syndrome guy. I don't know how I would do that. Do I need to go to camp to do it? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Everyone's a spellcaster over here. It's the magic party! It's thematic in a way. Someone agrees that Will has main character syndrome. He really does! He keeps talking about how he's the chosen one and whatnot. Wait, this is not where I'm supposed to go. Or at least where I want to go right now. Up the stairs. Okay, that's good to know. You know what? We're good. We're gonna win tactical mode, tactician mode, with only spellcasters. Oh wait, there's a quest there? Not yet. I need to go over there for whatever's going on with Karlach. Are those guys her parents?
Scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
You're welcome. I don't remember what happened. It's been too long. You'll need Will and the team for that too. Good to know. Can I go to the camp without passing the time too much? Can I just go to camp at will? No pun intended.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Hey, I got a reward. That's the best part of it, right?
It's my job too. The druids don't
Kamira's
care about
locket.
us.
Is it a magic item? Oh, it is.
To look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what the mom says. Stupid.
I'll just keep it for him for later. Time doesn't pass when you go to camp, it only passes when you long rest. That's good to know. They could easily replace the daughter? What are you talking about, Ductos? Why? Have you never had friends and people you care about? They're irreplaceable. Go to camp. I mean, bruh. The only logical thing to say here. He has something to say to me, apparently.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
I don't understand a word he's saying.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
I can summon spirits. I don't need to do that though.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Well, he's very kind to me to just offer that essentially for free, it seems. For a bit of coin, that's it. It does help at times. That's good to know. Ducktoes, you can't just replace someone. That's not how humans work. Ah, well. Can I get him in my party somehow? Can replace Gale for now.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighted to dine with a devil.
Succeeded Arcana.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
That's an interesting idea, that the devil needs something from us badly enough to want to deal with us. But I don't want to deal with the devil. It's very rare that the devil gets the short end of the stick. Level 10, all clerics get a certain spell, which can only be used once and can do one of 4 things. Permanent legendary mace. Oh, that's so cool! That sounds so cool. We can disagree to agree. Why does no one ever say it that way? Sam, does that even mean anything? We can disagree to agree. I mean, I guess it kind of works. If you... It just doesn't sound as good, really. It 100% made sense. It does. It sounds wrong, but when you think about it hard enough, it gives you a headache, which means that it probably makes sense. Yeah.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager.
Very
Do
funny.
not dismiss his offer out of hand.
Very funny, Gale.
One quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles.
So he just wants to keep
So
our
we say for
tadpoles in
now,
exchange?
We wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Interesting way to think about it. He wants an unban from heaven. Oh my gosh. I don't think he would be causing anything good in there anyway. Gale's probably one of my faves.
What's on
He's
your
very
mind?
suspicious. I'll say as much.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Wow, he's upset.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Sorry, my guy. I'll put you back in the party soon, okay?
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
He's not wrong. Devils are very tricky. You can use a lockpick to lock a lock. Why would you want to do that, though? All companions seem to give you shade when you tell them to stay in camp. Someone put Will in his place. He needs to be brought down back down to reality. What if you lost a key? I mean, fair point. If you need to leave your house and you lost your key and you want to go and get a new key, but you don't want someone to get into your house, weld it close. That's the Ducto's way. How do you even unweld something? You've unlocked using a lockpick and need to lock it again. But why? A lot of effort. Oh, wow. My sick brain lacks the energy to comprehend what's going on right now. But like, if you can lock something using a lockpick, I'm trying to think of any situation where that would really be a good thing, because if you can lock your house's door with a lockpick, I feel like that would be extremely concerning for how easy it is to unlock it the same way, by literally just anyone. It's something that a Starion would do. You know, trying to understand what a Starion is up to at any point in time seems to be a lost cause, so far. I'd assume anyway. I mean, have you seen Lockpicking Lawyer? Okay, this is Lockpicking Lawyer, where we're going to unlock the most difficult lock in the world in under 5 seconds, and then spend the remaining 5 minutes of the video trashing the company for having made such a weak lock. Have you guys never seen Lockpicking Lawyer? He makes it look so easy. It's terrifying. Covering your tracks. I mean, I guess. But most locks are way easier to lock than they are to unlock, right? Like if you do that with with the regular, you know those locks with the U shape on top of them? You can just, you don't need to lockpick that one closed. What is even going on anymore? What if you want to annoy your friend by locking something they left unlocked? You could just get the key. Every day I thank fate the lockpicking lawyer Tom Scott and Niall Red are not supervillains. Am I right? Tom Scott could easily figure out how to, like, de-engineer a dam or something like that and flood an entire area. Stop, Tom, stop. I know, everyone stop it. Everyone's quitting YouTube recently. Or at least it feels like. Have you guys seen that, MatPat is quitting as well? I mean, we can be your friends, Ductos. But yeah, MatPat is quitting, Game Theorists. A bunch of Minecraft creators are leaving. From what I've heard, Tom Scott. That's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Tom is such a respectable creator. Like, he's so brilliant. He is so brilliant and diligent, and he works so hard on his stuff. Like, I think YouTube, like the entire world, has been enriched by his 10 years on YouTube, and I really hope that he has fun doing whatever else he does, because even if it's not on YouTube, I know he'll put more value into the world. Like, he's really, he does what he does well. Vsauce. What about Vsauce? I feel like I haven't seen a Vsauce video in months at least. Yeah, 2024. And along the year, AI is gonna get a lot better, and then prepare for a bunch of people to make AI versions of Tom Scott and MatPat to just make fake videos with their image attached. That's gonna flood YouTube, for sure.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Well met.
Come in my party.
That's the spirit.
He seems pretty happy about it. Alright, time to level him up. He's a warlock, right? Yeah. They do not get a whole lot of spells. What do we give the good boy, main character syndrome warlock? Protection from evil and good? I feel like that's the only thing that fits. If an AI makes a video and edits it, blah, a voice, and then a human uploads it to YouTube, does the human own the video? That is a very good question. That's the kind of question you can't really answer for sure, because you'd have to define whether or not the AI is a tool or a person. And how do you define who's a person and who's not? How do you define that you're a person? Do you say, oh, does it have consciousness? Do you have consciousness? Do I? I don't know. I think I do, but I can't prove that anyone else does. Chaos incoming. Yeah, you've stepped into Rhea existential crisis territory. This is what keeps me from having a good night's sleep every night. Just ask. I mean, the AI has been saying that it's conscious for decades, but we know for sure it hasn't been conscious for that long. If it even is conscious at all today, which I don't think it is. Not yet. So, like, if it's a tool, then technically the human uploading to YouTube owns it. But if it's a person, then the AI owns it. But how do you decide that? I don't feel like we're going to come anywhere close to an answer anytime soon. I think we're going to have to wait for the AI to become advanced enough that it becomes obvious, or at least beyond reasonable doubt, that it's conscious, right? Or am I overthinking this way too hard? I probably am at this point. Ask the AI. If it says it owns the video, it's theirs. I mean, you could, right? Though, to be fair, when creating... people who create AI videos usually use, like, multiple different AIs. One for the script, one for the video itself, one for, the... text-to-speech. And by video, I mean, like, if it's someone... if it's, like, a deep fake, for example. Because we don't yet have technology that can create a full video off of just text. So which of those owns the content? Is it all of them? Is it like a group effort? I don't know. As a computer science major with a specialization in data science, I can answer that. Ooh, what would you say is the answer, Potato? I'm curious. Think of them as unpaid workers and you're the manager. Well, that is not ethical. That is definitely the bottom end of ethics. Eldritch Invocations. Ask them if they want to take over the world. What if they say yes? I mean, we've seen AIs that say yes to that question, but they don't have the capabilities to do it, even if that's just not just like their programming making them say that. Yeah, as of now. I think that's the important keyword here, is as of now. It is just something that uses existing content to make similar content. That's true. It's generative based on its dataset. And that goes for the for GPT as well. It does not create anything of its own, but I feel like it's only a matter of time before that becomes the case. And when it does, like, how do we define ownership? Or maybe it never will be. Maybe we'll never crack actual consciousness. I can't... I don't know the future. I'm not a diviner. I'm just a silly little sorceress who throws fire sparks sometimes. Don't humans do the same thing? That's how we learn. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how AIs actually learn. It's something AI can't do on its own. That's true. I mean, a lot of people though have a lot of trouble learning new things without a guiding hand, but at the same time, with AI, if I understand correctly, it's not exactly a guiding hand as much as it's just force feeding billions of pieces of information to the algorithm until it accomplishes something with it. Because right now it's more of like an advanced algorithm than anything else. Why are we... Why are we so... like... going so in depth in that conversation? I don't know what's going on anymore, but I'm sick. I love talking about this stuff though. This now AI stream. Wait. Completely unique question which no one has asked and get an answer to it. That is true. That is true. I mean, there are certain things that the AI has been able to, that I don't know which ones, but I've heard that, and I don't know if it's true because there's just so much misinformation floating online nowadays. You can confirm or deny that, Potato, if you know anything about it. But I've learned from a channel named AI Explained, which I think is trustworthy with its info, because they go in depth into the actual studies, but I don't know. That AI was able to, not reliably, but often, more often than not, be able to understand context. For example, feeding it a piece of text where there are multiple moving elements and you don't tell straight up that an element is moving, but you kind of write it between the lines, and the AI is kind of able to pick up on that. I don't know how to describe it really. I'm not very good at this. Yeah, it does a lot of BS answers. When it doesn't know the answer, instead of telling you, I don't know the answer, it just gives you a bullshit answer, and then when you point it out to it, it goes, I'm sorry, and then gives you the correct answer. They call it, what do they call it again? It doesn't matter the exact word. My brain can't function right now. This is too deep for my tired mind. Hallucination, I think they call it. It's trustworthy, I made it up. Yeah, I would trust Ductos, right? Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier. Okay. Beast Speech is interesting. I want to talk to animals, that sounds so cool. Ooh, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature. That sounds so cool. I want this. I want these two. So using poop as weapon. That's more my energy right now, to be quite honest. I mean, I'm really enjoying the AI conversation though, but my brain is just kind of mushy right now. It's very smooth. Machines are always able to detect patterns better than humans. Even ChatGPT works in the same way. Okay, that is true. I mean, there are things that AI, computers in general, have been able to do better than humans for as long as computers have existed, even when they were as big as a warehouse. I don't know if we'd be able to create that. Because here's the thing. If we're able to artificially create something that has a consciousness the same way a human does, then what does that say about consciousness? Like, do we need to kind of unravel the secrets of our own consciousness in order to do that, or is it just like an emergent property that will arise on its own eventually? And will that help us come to a better understanding of our own consciousness? Or is consciousness something that can't just arise artificially? I mean, a lot of people believe in souls. Are they right about consciousness? That it has to be, like, bestowed by some sort of higher power? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Once it receives a question it has never seen before and you provide it with an answer, ChatGPT will just learn it and give the same answer with a similar question. Really? Get good RNG? Maybe. I can tell you right now, I did not roll good stats. Enthrall. Round of Madness. Misty Step for him as well. Could be something we pick up. Oops. Mirror Image. Old Person. Crown of Madness is way too metal for some a goody two shoes like Will. There, everyone gets Misty Step. You get Misty Step, and you get Misty Step. Pact of the Chain. Oh, he can have a familiar. The Blade. Pact Weapon. Or the Tome. I want him to be frontline. I think I'm going to give him Pact of the Blade, but I'm hesitating. It would be pretty cool to have a companion. Well, we can give made up experiences to teach an AI to think. It's just something it didn't learn on its own. I guess so. But then, again, how does our brains develop consciousness? My English is slowly devolving. Yeah, you and I both, Ductos. My brain is getting smoother by the minute. Well, here's the thing. Humans figured out stuff through generational knowledge. But the AI, each generation of each new AI has to learn it from the very beginning. I don't know, but it's such an alien form of life, if we even can call it that. It's such an alien form of intelligence that we can't really. Can we even compare to humans? Like, is that even the right metric to compare ourselves with? To compare them with, rather? I don't know. I don't think they're conscious right now. I don't know if they'll ever be, but I certainly don't think they are right now. I just want to recreate a human with robots. Yeah, it's gonna be coming. They're gonna be. I mean, the amount of companies that are trying to work on AI robot girlfriends right now, there is a huge market for it, and you can't deny it. So many people are unfortunately desperate for company, and they would spend a lot of money for a robot girlfriend. It just depends on your definition of AI. I am not intelligent enough to have a good definition of AI that isn't just looking at what other people have thought about it. I will leave it to the brilliant minds out there. I do like thinking about it and talking about it, though. I think it's fascinating. But there's a good reason why I'm just an anime girl on the internet and I'm not a tech engineer at an AI company. You're probably a lot smarter than me, Potato. Are you going to work in AI at all? Or what kind of job are you aiming to do? Even I am not desperate enough for an AI partner. I know. I mean, I'm lucky enough to be married. And not that marriage itself is like the goal or anything, but I'm lucky enough to have a partner and to not be lonely, even though I had been lonely for quite a while before then. But so I can't really speak of loneliness that much, but even when I was lonely, I don't feel like I would have wanted an AI partner. It just feels artificial, right? It's not real. And even if you convince yourself that it is, it's still not real, really. It's like giving a love potion. If you could give a love potion to someone for them to love you, like, without any consideration, would that be true love? Would that be worth it? Because they'd lose their individuality. You'd be forcing them to forgo what their own choices would be, to be someone different, just to love you. And with the AI, that would be the same thing. They would be programmed to love you. So, like, what's the point? I don't know. As of now, I don't have a job. I mean, what are you training for, is my question. What is your final objective? Death laser beam. Firing my laser. Single is the best. Well, some people are perfectly happy to be single, and that's perfectly fine too. I know I would have trouble being lonely for too long. I like to be alone a lot of the time, but not forever. It's time to advance. Over there. Surprised that you even made it through uni. Well, I'm glad you did. Uni is hard. I did not make it through college. I did not. I was doing fine in high school because I didn't really need to study that much, but then... And I took really bad habits of not studying. Because I was cruising just fine, and then I arrived in college and they threw differential calculus at me, and I just I just died. I failed. In the US it is, but it's not expensive everywhere. Like in Canada, it's fairly inexpensive. You can get away with going to uni for a few thousand at the very most, whereas in the US it's several tens of thousands at least. There's a blacksmith here who is really good. Let's find out. Like in this hut? Is it this guy?
No word from the... I heard what happened.
Oh no, that's Sevior.
Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Maybe I can help with it. We've fought goblins.
It's
They're
good
not
of you
that
to offer,
threatening.
but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
Okay, but we can sneak
There
past them
may
somehow,
be
right?
a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined.
We don't have to
It's
fight them,
unlike them to
like,
organize so cleverly.
straight on.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade
That's
of
clever,
Frontiers has
actually.
done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Yeah, I'm not just letting them die. That I have to do something about it. As long as it doesn't delay the journey too much.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Their pawns, let them die. Ductos is on his way to becoming the Dark Lord.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
Let's see. My friend paid like 50,000 over the years that he studied? Oh my god, 50,000! That's insane. Why? The perfect dirge. You should really play it, Ductos. This game is really fun. You can go for the dark murder hobo path you've always wanted. Hog Rider, just like in Clash of Clans. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom again. This cold is wrecking my bladder. I'll be right back.
The Watch or the Flaming Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the Watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
I'm back. Oh, I'm back. There are companions who even encourage the murder hobo path. Really? I mean, Asterion does not seem pleased with me trying to help people. Oh! Is uni really expensive in the UK as well? 20k is a lot of money. That's insane. Nobody should have to pay that much for just education. Especially since it's almost impossible to get a good job nowadays without a degree. Okay. It is time to go check for Karlach. Is there a path there? There is not. Okay, that is not the right way to go then. Down the ladder. Wait, where is it? Oh, right there.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, they're scamming people. I know. It's the biggest scam ever. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Like I don't know what the best thing to do would be. And I find it very unfortunate. I sure can't afford to go to college. I can't afford to go back. I was able to get away with going back when I lived in Canada. But not here.
Painful enough.
How do I even go over there? Wait, how do I get...
I already told you I don't.
I am very confused.
How stupid are you?
Have you tried the murder hobo path, Potato?
This isn't Avernus.
No, sir. At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
That was deep. I fear I may not be much longer for this stream. I feel like I'm about to die over here. Talk to the blacksmith. Be important to Karlach's story. Where is the blacksmith? Three of 4 of my runs were dirge. Oh my gosh. So you really liked the murder hobo path then, huh? I bet it's a lot harder. Death is not acceptable. Well, I thought you loved death, Ducktoes. Your entire army is full of zombies and skellies.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
Where is the blacksmith? Oh, he's right over there. Damn. Hello there.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Well, let's see what he has. I'm just gonna sell these because honestly... Can I sell it? Oh, do I put it here? Ah, there we go. Okay. I can barter? That's so cool. I can get magic armor, it looks like. Oh, it's expensive. Wow, that's a lot of gold. How much do I have? 192. Okay. What else can I sell to him? I can give him this hand axe. Why not? I think that's about it. 22 gold. In barter mode, you can swap to trading mode too. Oh, over here. Okay. Okay, I see. I want to try barter mode. I want to try it. I will bite your fingers off, I will. I know that I don't know what's going on in the background. I want to go check it out. How stupid are you? I need to go check out what that's about. Oh. Okay, I guess that I already bartered it. Sure. Wait, can I barter something else? I don't really have anything.
Careful, I bite.
Polished string. Okay, let's go for it. Grease bottle. I can keep that. Can you give me like... Ah! No, not all of that. I'm not crazy. Wait, how do I add only part of this? Do I have like a button I need to press? Like a... Oh, shift. Okay. He wants 7 gold. He wants to give me 7 gold for it. How about 8? He refused my offer. What happens if I give him the ring for 6 gold? I give him a little bargain. Does he like me more now? Aww. It doesn't seem that way. How do I make him like me more? Okay, what's going on with the finger biter over there? Where's the finger biter? Is it him?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Ooh, should I intervene? What do you guys say? It's your choice. $50-50. I don't think you're supposed to vote by typing it in chat, are you? How do you guys vote? Is there like a button on the screen? I am so curious. I really love this extension. It's so useful. No button. Oh, there is a button on the screen. I see it. It's right there. You can hover over the screen and click it. This is the coolest thing ever. Alright, well, Ducto said 3, so let's go for it. Because that would be the tiebreaker. Place bets on the winner. Oh no, Ductos, why?
Do it, you gutless stink sack! Ah!
No! Oh, he did have to lock it.
Knew it. Bloody well knew it.
What's happening here? And both of you thought striking a child was a suitable punishment?
If his parents won't do it, I will.
He's an orphan.
Dun,
How'd you
dun,
like it if I struck
dun.
you?
You raise a hand to me, it'd a better of stealing it.
Okay, everyone calm down. My coin's on the tiefling. No. No. That's the Ducto's answer. No, I wanna de-escalate this. This is going out of hand. I can use friends. Well, what do I have to lose? Let's use it. Let's try it out. Oh no. No. No, we tried so hard. Failure. How could we?
We were wrong to trust you. I see that now. Go, child! And you had this coming.
Oh God.
And stay down.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna leave.
Hey! Come back here, both of you! We ain't done!
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Lost with an advantage and all those bonuses.
The nerve of that smirking little rat. Can't believe the kid thought he could snatch my mum's locket and get away with it. Bet he's learned his lesson now.
Well, you have too, my guy. I don't want your locket.
Hope the
Well,
goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
that is what happens. It's a canon event. If you had chosen the second ending, it has a more sweeter ending. Get caught and you might find yourself in a prison cell.
Spellcasting has caught this guard's eye. Time to explain yourself or face the consequences.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is the bad ending. Everything's going wrong. No. I didn't mean it, I swear. Bribe. I don't have a lot of money. And he doesn't seem very bribable. Oh God, what should I do? I am not going to attack. Hold on. Just testing your reflexes. I'm gonna act like the teacher be making an obvious mistake on the board and being like, oh, just testing if you were paying attention. Oh God, it's another 15. I'm gonna use friends again. I at times forget that this is tactician mode. It is. I'm gonna use friends again. How much worse could this get? Oh God. Please. Plays advantage, plays advantage. Yes! Thank goodness for
They
friends.
believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Yeah, I don't have an intent. I don't intend on trying that again. I just narrowly avoided jail. Oh my God. I'm out of here. Nothing bad happened. I don't know what you guys are on about. Where do I go? Wait. Oops. I did not mean it like that. I don't want to go to camp. No. Okay, sure, why not? Those are waypoints. I thought they were map layers. So I can teleport to one of those from anywhere? How do I get there? Maybe from this path right here. That's what I'm gonna try, I think. Oh, but you know what? I think we're gonna have to do this next time because I am getting a huge headache. By going in the right direction, thank you, Ductos. Your help is invaluable. As always. I still haven't gotten Lae'zel. I know! I've been looking for her. I have no idea where she is. With my luck, she's probably in one of those areas. Is it too late? Is it too late to find her? Because I really want to find her. I guess we can look for her some more next time. Take too long and she might just die. I would not want that. Thanks for letting me know. Well, I'm gonna have to explore everything then. Just to make sure I can find her. But for now, I need some rest. Oh, I'm so tired. Thank you everyone for bearing with me and hanging out. I really appreciate you guys being here today. And I hope I managed to make you smile at least once or twice. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. I can't promise I'll be back tomorrow because of how I feel right now, but I'll try my best. I did plan to do the Minecraft challenge tomorrow, the lightning storm challenge, but if I'm feeling the way I'm feeling today, I might just go for something a bit more relaxed, maybe some more Baldur's Gate, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. But until then, take care of yourselves, do something fun. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.